Hi, welcome to the 7 Academy demonstration videos. In the last video we saw the basic manipulation tools for a reservation. In this video we're going to see the process on how to do a check-in from a reservation and of a walk-in guest. Once we're inside Front Desk Operative, we will go to Menu, Accommodation, then Room Operations. From here we can do our check-in from reservations and of guests walking in. Let's start with a walk-in guest. To do this, we will go to Blank Page New. The next thing we will do is assign a room to our guest. There are two ways of doing this. The first is a drop-down menu with all the available room options to choose from. The second is through a search filter using this question mark button. Once we click, it will show us a screen of filters we can choose from, like the type of room. We will click room type, then choose the room to offer the client, like suite. This shows us a display of all the available rooms that are associated with the room type. Let's assign a room to our client. 360, then select. Now that we have the room number, let's choose the departure date of a client. Let's say the 6th of June. The rate that we will offer our client, which is walk-in, along with the lodging regime of breakfast included. Here's the price included. And if we want to offer a discount, here are the many options to choose from. Let's fill in the credit card information of our client, along with the expiration date. And then we will proceed to fill in the names of the clients. Before we do this, we must know how many people are going to stay. In this case, let's say 2 adults. Then we will go to Blank Page New on the bottom right of the screen to fill in the names of the guests. Chris Strand. Then click on Save. And for the second guest, we will also click on the Blank Page New and fill the name of our second guest. Right here we have the option to choose the nationality of our guest. Then click on Save. When we have all this information ready, let's proceed to save the check-in here on the right side of the screen. Once we click on Save, the client is now considered in-house. There are two ways to know if this client is in-house. One is that the room number on the left-hand side of the screen is no longer blue, it is black. And we have the name of the client next to the room number here. Over on this side, we have the arrival date of the client, their type of room, from what business they're coming from, and who made this check-in. Now let's do a check-in from a reservation. Again, let's click on Room Operations. We will go to Other on the bottom right of the screen and click on Check-in Reservations/Rooming List. Once we click, this will display a list of rooming guests that will be arriving today. Let's choose a guest that we will check in, Tom Hanks, and click on Select. At the moment, it looks like nothing happened, but here on the left, we have the reservation. What does the R11383_1 and R11383_2 mean? It means that this reservation has 2 rooms. Let's check in the first room. We will click on it, and the system will extract all the information that comes from this reservation. Since most of the information is complete, we will proceed to fill in the credit card info, the expiration date, and the second name of our rooming guests. Then click on Save. Once we have this information complete, we will click on Save on the right side of the screen. Now this client is considered in-house. You can tell from the room number above and the arrival date of the guest here to the right. Let's do the second room. This room, as you can see, is for 2 adults, and we haven't assigned a room number from the reservations. Let's assign them a room number. Here are all the available rooms associated with this room type. Let's click on 104. Now that we have a rooming number, we will proceed to fill in the credit card information, the expiration date, and proceed to fill in the name of the second guest. Then save. Now that we have all the names of the guests, we will click on the Save button here on the right. And now these clients are considered in-house. With this, we learned how to do a check-in from a reservation and of a walk-in guest. I hope that you find this useful, and I will see you in the next video.